All right, welcome to the great adventure of properties of exponents. We're going to start with the product of powers. Remember, product right here is multiplication of powers, right? So we have this as our formula. We have a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's look. Let's break this down real quick. Okay, so if I have the same base, they have to be the same to use the rule. Super important. Same base tells me I can add my exponents. Okay, same base, I can add the exponents together. Say what? All right, so look, we have in our example here, this is y, 2 to the third times 2 to the fourth. So 2 is the same, our base is the same. Okay, if we were to break this down, 2 to the third means 2 times 2 times 2. There's our 2 to the third. 2 to the fourth means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? Remember repeated multiplication. All right, so all together, how many am I multiplying together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why we get to the seventh, right? Because that exponent tells me how many times to multiply it times itself. Well, that's what I'm doing now, which gave us 3 plus 4. Our exponents, we add them together, gives us our new answer. Okay, so let's keep looking at this. We're going to do some examples together. All right, example A, x squared times x cubed. First, we're going to start with the expansion just so that we get in our head why this works, because if you ever get confused, you can always expand and then see what's going on, right? So x squared is x times x, right? And then x cubed is times itself 3 times. Okay, so now if I look at this, x squared times x cubed, x squared times x cubed, how many times am I multiplying x times itself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually x to the fifth, right? Okay, 2 plus 3, remember 2 plus 3 gives us, and that's a horrible 3. I can't make it better, guys. Oh no, 2 plus 3 is 5. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Y to the fifth times y. Okay, so y to the fifth tells me multiply it 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this, if I can't see the exponent, it exists. It's 1. You might want to tell yourself, if I can't see it, it is 1, right? Okay, so I need one more y here. How many times am I multiplying y times itself? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So y to the sixth, which is 5 plus 1. Woohoo! All right. Okay, let's look at this next one. So sometimes it might start getting a little bit confusing, but we're going to do expansion one more time and then we'll jump over into the shorter way, okay, using the rule. All right, now we have d and g, so I'm going to circle the like terms and let's do d's first. So I have d squared, so d times d, and then d squared again, so d times d. And then I have g to the fourth, and g, remember if I don't see it, it's 1. So g to the fourth is 4 g's, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more. There we go. Okay, so now if I look at this, how many d's are being multiplied together? That's d to the fourth, which is 2 plus 2, right? And then g, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 4 plus 1. Okay, keep that in mind. So here we go. Let's look at our next one. We have h and a. So I'm going to first mark up my h's. All right, so I have 3. This time I'm going to do it with the rule. So I add it up. So 3 plus my next one. If I don't see it, it's 1. All right, and then my last one is plus 4. Okay, and now I'm going to jump into my a's. So I have a squared. Then I'm going to look at my next one is cubed. So I'm going to do plus 3. And then last one, I don't see it. It is plus 1. So now if I put this together, I add up the exponents for h. So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 4 is 8. And then I add up my exponents for a. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So h to the 8, a to the 6. Pretty okay? All right, let's try it again. Last one. I have y's, I have e's, I have t's. Okay, so just go one by one. So I have y squared. I'm going to go look, are there any other y's? There sure is. Y to the 4th, so plus 4. Now I'm going to look at my e's. Okay, so I have e. Ooh, it's a -2. We're just going to go with it right now. E -2. And then I have to the 5th, so plus 5. And then I have to the -1, so minus 1. Okay, and then my last one is this t hanging out in here, which is t to the 4th. And now we just wrap it up. Okay, so we have y's first. 2 plus 4 is 6, so y to the 6th. We have e is -2 plus 5 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. And you have a calculator, you could check that all out. And then t is just t to the 4th. Okay, that's what the product of powers is. Okay, same base, you can add the exponent. Same base, so our y's, we can add the exponents, right? If we have our h's, add the exponents. Any a's, add the exponents. And we proved it in those first 3 examples by writing the expanded form. You can do expanded or you can jump to adding it. Just same base only is when you can use the rule. Okay, I didn't just add up all of them. It has to be the same base. Let's see what you can do with that.